welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Hannah, and if you want to be subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell button as well if you want to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Sorry, mini burp. Okay, anyway, so in this video today I will be comparing my experience with the lash lift or lash perm against the lash extensions, which is what I have on right now. So I have had both done several times over the course of my life. Ta-da! Nix! Sorry, nibbler, teether. So let me just give you the basic rundown for both. I just have my notes right here, so if I look down, look on my phone, that's why. I'm not being rude. Okay, so for the process, for the lash lift, the lash technician puts some sort of silicone band here, and they lift or glue your lashes onto the band so that it perms. They put some medicine, some chemicals to perm it so that it maintains that curl. So it's supposed to stay between 6 to 8 weeks for that curl to last. While lash extensions, they individually glue on fake hair or fake lash onto your original lash. They say that it's supposed to last 4 weeks or so. So for the procedure, it usually takes an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour for the lash lift or the lash perm. I think it also takes about the same time for lash extensions, except for when you want to add a lot of lash hair. So which is what happened to my lash right now. This took about an hour and a half on me, so not really that long. As for like the procedure, for both cases they put some protective shield right here. I don't know what that's for, probably so that the glue doesn't stick onto your lower lash line. Excuse me. Next, for the lash lift, there are choices as to how curly you want your lashes to be. I think it depends on the length of your lash, and I think if you have smaller lashes, I think it would be good to have the smaller band, the smaller silicone one, so that the curl is really curled. And if you have longer lashes, you can sacrifice and go to the bigger ones so that the lash would, you know, lash like that. Not that if it's smaller and your lash is long, then it kind of like curls like that, so that's gonna look weird unless you're going for that look. Then do you, boo. But that's from what I have noticed. For the lash extensions, you actually have choices like synthetic hair, mink hair. I think they actually just mean human hair for mink hair. Like, I don't know if it's real mink, but people usually just offer either synthetic or human hair. I usually go for human hair because it's lighter and looks more natural. Like, this is natural. Anyway, you also have choices in regards to the lengths of the lashes. So they have like 9, 10, well, you know the numbers, but the shortest I've heard was 9, and then the longest I've heard I think was 15 or 14. The ones that I have on are 13. I actually wanted just to have it same as my lashes, I think, or not as long, but enough to you know, to see that, oh, I got something done. But apparently the lady said I had long lashes. Thank you so much. But yeah, I do think I have long lashes. They're just pretty thin and fine and few. She said that my lashes were like about 12 or 13 naturally, so it would be weird if I went to a 10 or an 11 and then have my natural lashes poking out, you know? So she went, I think, 13 on my lashes. So that's why they look very cray-cray right now, but I'm loving it. I like it. For maintenance, honestly, the aftercare is pretty similar. Like, you're not allowed to wet your lashes for a couple of hours, and you can't wear mascara or eyeliner, any makeup that, you know, tampers with the lashes for a couple of hours as well. I think maybe even 3 days or so, just to make sure, because if you remove those makeup, it's not the makeup that breaks it down, it's the removal of that makeup, or at least that's my theory, that when you put like mascara on and when you remove it, you use like either an oil-based remover or a water-based remover, and that maybe breaks down the glue or the medicine for the lash lift. So that's just my theory though. I don't know if it is the makeup or the removal of the makeup that's, you know, kind of defeats the purpose of doing the lift or the extension. But basically I think the aftercare is pretty similar. Make sure it stays dry. Make sure you don't apply makeup first and all of that. The lash extension admittedly is more high maintenance, because once you're done with the lash lift aftercare, you can basically do whatever you want with your lashes. You can put mascara, you can put eyeliner. Removing makeup isn't really that much of a hassle. So that's one pro when it comes to the lash lift. Whereas in the lash extensions, you're supposed to be careful when you wet them and make sure you don't rub your eyes. I'm pretty sure for the lash lift you're not supposed to rub your eyes as well, but I'm a rebel. Okay, so you're not supposed to like tamper with your eyes a lot. And with lash lifts you can do fake lashes. With lash extensions you can, but proceed with caution, because again, the strip, the glue, yada yada. You can wet the extensions after the determined amount of time. So although you can wet it, you have to be careful when drying it. You have to like pat it dry. You're not supposed to rub it, and you're supposed to have like some sort of spoolie to brush through the lash extension. Sorry if I look down, my mirror is here. So I think that's basically it when it comes to the lash lift versus lash extensions, like just a rundown of everything. The lash perm, they last 6 to 8 weeks. So basically what they told me is how long they lasted on me. I actually think they even last longer because the tips of my lashes have that little curl left, but I think that depends, because my best friend, it lasts like a week and a half to 2 weeks on her. For the lash extension, they last a week and a half to 2 weeks on me, where they still kind of look okay. I could push it to 3 weeks, but 3 weeks looks a bit like wonky with some bald spots and patches. And I think they said that the 3rd week is when it's best to refill, so I think it also lasts about the same that they said it would. I'm a sheep. Would I recommend the lash extensions over the lash lift? It depends. I recommend both, but it depends on what you are looking for. I think that if you already have full lashes and they look bomb, then I think the lift is all you need, so that you just have that extra lift. And if you already have very voluminous lashes and they're dark, I hate you. But I think the lift is the easiest way to go, and I think it's also the most convenient way to go, and it's cheaper too. If I'm looking for more volume, I would go for a lash extension, but again, it depends on what you're looking for. If you just like that fresh look, then a lift is the way to go. If you're looking for voom, like voom, right, then extensions are the way to go. But again, I don't know if I mentioned it previously, I think I did. These are the most vavoom lashes these are the most vavoom lashes that I've ever done. So you can actually tone it down a lot lesser. I just wanted to try out these type of lashes. You can also achieve a natural look with lash extensions. So it really depends on what you are looking for. Now, there are other people who say that lash extensions damage your lashes. I don't think that that's accurate. I think it's how you just take care of your lashes, coming from somebody who doesn't take care of her lashes and everything else. It's like, I'm such an arty person, but I don't deserve that lifestyle because I'm very lazy. But here I am with full face and lash extensions anyway. So basically, people say that it weighs your lashes down. Pretty much, I think that's right. Technically, like logically speaking, it does kind of weigh your lashes down. But I've never had super curly lashes anyway, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, they were stick straight anyway. It didn't make it curve inward, so you know, they say that it's weighing down your lashes to a point that it's unhealthy and your lashes fall off. So the thing is, your lashes, there's a cycle for your lashes. So when it falls off naturally, the fake lash is attached to your original lash. So when your original lash's time to fall off comes, then that fake lash will go with it. I mean, hello, where else is it gonna go? Is it gonna fly up into another lash? Wow, high tech, you know? So obviously there's a mosquito. There are people who pick at their eyelash extensions, so obviously that's not healthy. You're picking at your own lashes, so that's a no-no. That's a clear no-no. So I think those are like the issues that I've heard. Weighing down, being unhealthy, they take off your lashes and everything. I personally don't think that's the case from my experience, because I can't tell for others. Maybe their lashes are more sensitive. So last March, I think I did 3 weeks straight where I did something to my lashes, or even like a week or 2 weeks where I had to do 3 sessions, because again, I was being bad with my lashes, but my lashes were honestly fine, and it's not recommended to do that. Don't be naughty like me. So I think it's really the caring of your lashes. Make sure you don't pick at it. Make sure you don't rub your lashes, and again, it's natural for your lashes to fall off. It's just like hair, it falls off on a cycle. I would definitely go for lash extensions, because again, I need that volume. But the lash lift and the lash perm actually is also very convenient for me. I did that for a while, but I just don't think it's enough. I always need to use mascara, and to me, it's honestly a step I'd rather skip. And I've done the lash lift with keratin like tint. God, that did not do anything for my lashes at all. I really wanted it to be super dark and everything, but well, what can you do? You know, like my lashes are thin and sad. So again, I would choose extensions over lifts any day, but again, it always depends on what you guys have and what you're looking for. So thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. When life throws you bananas, make banana pies, and I hope you keep staying true. Bye.